So I think I just figured out how to get the most out of your day and have the most productive day. And that is simply by keeping things simple. Make a to-do list and focus on three different things each day. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't focus on 10, 20 different things you want to get done that day. Keep it simple. Focus on not too many things. For me at the moment it's three. For me, for example, today it was waking up at 7, writing 500 emails and cold calling 20 people. That's basically my to-do list for today. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'm not gonna add gym, writing a blogger ticket, doing a YouTube video, um, not eating any carbs. I don't overcomplicate it. I just keep it simple. Because by keeping it simple, you don't have to think about 20 different things you gotta have to do that day. Because three things, everybody can do three things a day, and it's really easy. Because the problem is, if you're thinking of 10 or over 10 things to do every single day, I also did that in the past. I thought, I gotta have to do that. I have to do that as well. That is really important. So I gotta have to focus on all these things. And in the end, I maybe did five. I maybe did half of them. So I thought, it doesn't make any sense to make a list of 10 things I gotta have to if in the end I'm only gonna do five. So why not just focus on three things which I know I can do and which I gotta have to do, and then do that for a week straight. These three things which I said before, I'm gonna do these for a week straight, and trust me, I'm gonna be way more productive after that week. Because I tried it out last week, for example, I focused on way too many things. I always edited the gym, then writing a blog article, doing 20 push-ups between my work blocks, and then not eating any carbs, for example, and just adding way too many things in. And in the end, like I said before, I maybe did half. So for me, it just didn't make any sense. So what has been the most productive and the best thing for me is just by keeping it simple. Don't focus on too many things. Focus on the most important things. So the night before, I always do like a to-do list, and I write the three most important things which I gotta have to do the next day on there. Because three things, everybody can do three things a day. It's not too difficult, really. So, like I said, I focus on three things which I want to do that day, and then when I wake up, I get my coffee at like 7 o'clock, and then I focus on the first thing. I cross it down. I cross it out when I'm done. Second thing, and then third thing. Easy as that. So really, I keep it simple. These are my three things which I gotta have to do. And if I did these three things, then I'm proud of myself, and then I feel like I have had a successful day. And most of the time I have, because these things which I'm doing aren't things which you can do in like 10 minutes. They take time. They take hours of work. For example, alone my emailing took me like 5 hours today. So these are not simple things, but they are simple in a term that they are only one-sided. It's the same task, which basically just takes longer, but it's still the same thing. And it's not 20 different things where I gotta have to open 20 different apps or go there, go there, go there to do that. Because in the end, that's nonsense, You can't do 20 different things each day. Maybe people think they can do, but in the end, if you only focus on three things, trust me, you're way more productive than if you're focusing on 10 plus things. That is a fact. You might think, but I'm doing 10 different things, so I have to be way more productive. But that's not true, because if you're only focusing on three things, you're doing your best at these three things, and then the output is going to be much higher. Because if you do 10 things, but you're also doing that like kind-hearted, you don't have too much time, but then you gotta have to go on to the next thing, then you're gonna then you're just not gonna do them in a good way. And in the end, yeah, maybe you did all 10, but you didn't do them perfectly. And if I only focus on three things, I don't have too many things on my plate, so I can do these three things perfectly. So that's basically what I learned. Maybe you took something out of it. Just maybe try it out, make a to-do list, and write down the three most important things you want to get done that day. And then just really focus on these things. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't focus on 10, 20 different things each day. Just keep it simple, make a to-do list. And yeah, that's it for now. I gotta have to get to the gym now. It's like 8:30 at the moment, pretty late, so I have 1.5 hours left to go to the gym. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you learned something and good night. See ya.